morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Um, so the first card that I pulled was the Men in Black. I feel the Men in Black in your energy. We're going to go ahead and do a reading today about that and about why they're in your energy. So, um, if you have a sound sensitivity, you may want to cover either turn down the volume now or cover your ears because we're going to use the bells to clear and open this session, okay? And then I'll give my disclaimer. Okay, so this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up, so my messages are all prophetic, which means it could be something that has happened, something that is happening, or something that will happen. A lot of the time, history repeats itself, unfortunately. So it may be some of that. But some of the information may resonate with you and some of it may not. Just take whatever does and leave the rest for the person that it's meant for, because this reading is going to be a reading for the collective. Okay. So you are in charge of yourself. I am not responsible for any way that you feel, any type of thing. No, I'm not responsible for the way you think, the way you act, the way that you feel. You have to make your own decisions and use your greatest discernment when you are listening or watching tarot. If you are mentally unstable, click off this video. Tarot is not for you. I'm not saying that you can never watch tarot, but not until you're emotionally and mentally stable. I would say don't watch tarot. The reason why I'm saying that is because, I don't know what's going to come up in the cards, but God does, and it could be something that really triggers you, okay? And I don't want people to just be watching and getting triggered, because this is supposed to be an experience where everybody's expanding and growing together. And so if you are in a space that's mentally unhealthy, please seek help. Again, if you take anything that is heard or said here with you, make sure that you seek a professional. Like, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a guru. I don't even know what a guru is. I'm not that. Like, I'm not whatever, a spiritual leader, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. I'm not like you. If you take any of this information, please find somebody in the appropriate field that would be necessary to go to, okay, if you're going to use any of it. And then yeah, don't copycat me. If you're another reader, stop trying to copy my messages, because you're distorting them. It's like a disgusting game of telephone when it doesn't need to be like that. Period. Okay. Anytime, if I like, because I do watch other tarot readers, and if I ever use anything they've said, I will always mention them and their channel as a recommendation, and then like whatever I picked up for them. So all that I can do is use my gift to show you what I see. That's it. As far as anything else, if the ball's in your court, you're the responsible party for your own life. You're the one creating your choices. You're the one thinking your own thoughts. You're the one making your own decisions, okay? This is just supposed to be something for entertainment purposes, okay? So don't go kill your neighbor because something comes up in the card or something like that. Like, absolutely not. Is this going to ever be something that can be perverted into something that would be negative for anybody ever, okay? So, that being said, I guess we'll start. I also had pulled the card that says connected to the all that is and all that ever will be. That's you. You're connected to the all that is, that and all that. And then I also saw divorce and separation. So somebody is separating from their partner. I don't know what that has to do with this situation, but and so we're going to just get in a prayer really quick. I call in the Most High God, all of the angels, the archangels, all of your spirit guides, all of your angels, all of your help. I call in the Men in Black, into this situation. Because what's happening right now is a case is being built around your name, and you're being investigated, but it's not in a negative way, like how cops would be like, oh, we're investigating you. It's not like that. This is like, we're investigating you because God has sent us to investigate what you are going through so that something can be done about it. There is an individual that's selling, there is an individual that is about to be caught up for distributing and selling stuff on the dark web, like people's addresses. Like, they find out, specifically, I know for a fact that somebody has put me and a certain amount of money on my head. That's why the Men in Black are here. And they went to the dark web, and they used a video that they stole off of our computer. So I already know about that shit. If anything ever were to happen to me, if I were to disappear and no one could ever find me, then the people that did this were trying to get me sex trafficked. I know that for a fact. The Most High God told me specifically that these disgusting, wretched ass people put my information on the dark web as somebody that you can abuse, you can energy harvest, you can abduct, you can rape. That's what they wanted. They wanted groups of men to come get together to rape me so that I would be quiet. Bitch, I've already been raped. Did it fucking make me be any quieter? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's making that shit right there is waging war with the Most High God. Absolutely not. Anybody doing these illegal activities, like straight up, the Men in Black need to get the fuck here now and relocate my ass. They need to relocate me. And the FBI, you guys, shame on your asses for not fucking doing this already. God's gonna beat the shit out of you FBI agents that didn't make the fucking arrest, that didn't do the right motherfucking thing when you had the information. I don't give a fuck how you obtained it. You know the truth. You need to act on that shit. If you have any information on it, you need to fucking put it to use and make some goddamn arrests. I am calling you the fuck out, and I am calling judgment with the Most High God on your fucking heads for not keeping me safe. Period. And I'm calling judgment on the police that put my life at risk and were stalking me. Calling judgment with Most High God right now. The Men in Black are gonna look into this shit. Like, this shit will be looked into. This shit, this shit will be fucking like straight up. It's going to be on the news. It's going to be investigated. It's going to be looked the fuck into because it involves a lot of motherfucking people. A lot of people. Okay? And I give permission to my ancestors, to God, and to everything in existence to execute the people trying to come for me. I give everything that has ever existed permission to go for them. Because this is what happens, FBI. This is what happens, CIA. When you motherfucking put somebody in a goddamn trap and you leave them there and you know about it. You know about it. You know what these Mormon people have been doing to me. You know what my old neighbors were doing to me. You know about it. Because you're watching them. This is going to be the shit that changes the fucking world. Because hell to the no. You don't use me as bait. That's not acceptable. You should have relocated me already. Should have relocated my ass already. And I'm calling judgment on whoever's been fucking leaking my information to the dark web, who's been trying to sell my body on the dark web. I'm calling judgment on these people. Now. And I want to know what the fuck they are doing. What the fuck? Like, what? Besides that, like, that's really pretty a horrible thing to do to somebody. Probably one of the most evil things I could actually think of to do to somebody else. Why? Because somebody's pretty? Because somebody has nice hair? Because somebody does their makeup? Like, these are, like, jealousy? Really? Jealousy? Really? You thought you were gonna motherfucking do that to the fucking Morning Star? You guys actually thought you were gonna fucking do this shit to me? Just because you've done it to how many other motherfucking dumbass people? I'm not a fucking idiot. And I know God. You ran into the first one that's gonna light a fucking straight up fire up under your ass to get your fucking shit together. How dare you not protect? How dare you not protect the children of this world? First of all, and how dare you not protect the freaking psychic spies of this world and shit like that? Fucking, how dare you? That's why your asses are getting looked the fuck into by God, FBI and CIA, because you didn't do what the fuck was necessary to keep me safe. I shouldn't have to be on YouTube saying this shit. I should not have to fucking be in this situation. I should have never been put in this situation. Actually, if y'all fucking really valued the people of your own country, you'd have made sure the fucking deity of the Statue of Liberty been put in a fucking different spot. You'd have made sure that I wasn't put around fucking murderers and criminals. My neighbors are cool as shit now. They're like the greatest people, and I don't even know them. But like straight up, the ones that the other ones are they were fucking murderers. They were bearing false witness on my name every day, calling the cops, and still they've been calling the police. And I haven't been fucking lived there for fucking years now, like over years. Over years, okay? I haven't lived there. I haven't fucking been there, bitch. That's why you don't find me. Every time the witch calls the cops, I'm not nowhere to be found. I wonder, motherfucker, why? Because I don't fucking live there. And they've been fucking trying to set me the fuck up. And you guys did not do your job. That's why you are under fucking judgment from the Most High God. And you will not get out from being under judgment because you allowed the police to attack me. They came to my front door and they threatened my life. They told me, if you don't stop crying, we are going to get you evicted from your home and thrown out on the streets. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. They continued the witchcraft. They continued the calling the cops on me when I wasn't even fucking there. And they persecuted me for crying. For crying. Yet everybody else's baby could cry, but a grown-ass adult who had his parents both off themselves, wasn't even allowed to fucking cry. How dare you? How fucking dare you? I will literally be suing this country so fucking bad for this shit. They actually sent people to kill me, God. The fuck? Because I'm a psychic? Because because I told God what the evil shit that they were doing. I reported back to God everything. And if that makes me an accuser, then I don't give a fuck. Calling out the evil ass crime that should not be motherfuck happening at all. That these cops are fucking caught up in. They literally did exactly what the fuck they said that they were gonna do. They worked with the community to get me put out and made homeless. And if I didn't have the Most High God, I'd be on the fucking streets right now. Like a lot of other psychics, a lot of other spiritual people, a lot of other women that they wanted to fucking silence. You will never be silencing me. Not even if I'm dead, bitch. The dead scream my name. There's no place you motherfuckers can go. There's no motherfucking face there. You come to Earth, you're still gonna see my motherfucking face. I am a multi-dimensional being. And there will be no selling me on the black market. There will be no more of this witchcraft. There will be no more of it because the men in black are fucking here. And these are actual real alien beings. They're here to look into this shit. Because I'm not a liar and I'm not insane. But I had a whole bunch of motherfucking witchcraft done on my fucking brain. And someone's gonna fucking answer for that. Specifically, the witches that did it. The witches that did all of the death magic and suicide magic on my bloodline to get my mother to kill herself. Those fucking witches. Those are the ones that I report to the Most High God. And everybody that has come for me because I have Jesus' blood in my veins, I report those people. You fucking got your fangs, the fuck. Fuck you people. I give all the wrath to God. And all the vengeance. Because vengeance is mine, so saith the Lord. And that shit's true. Now that I just had my little, you know, because this is like shit that people have done to me, but if they've done it to me, then they've most likely done it to other people too, and they're not ever going to stop until literally like them, because literally, what do you do when you put somebody in a situation like this? Look what the motherfucking police, those that are supposed to be there to protect you, look what the fuck they did. They came to my door and threatened my life. They came to my door and threatened my motherfucking life because I was crying because my mother killed herself. You have got to be fucking joking. You have got to be motherfucking joking. I call judgment now. Then I went to fucking court. I literally had a bitch. I don't even fucking know who she was. There were people walking up to my door trying to record me crying or orgasming so that they could then go report that to the fucking courts. Some bitch I don't even know. And then literally you have the lawyer who is completely crooked as shit. My lawyer was crooked as fuck. That's why you guys are having your powers and your job stripped from you. That's why the judge is dying. Because you guys made a fucking deal with one another to fuck me over, to steal my property, to put me out on the streets. And you motherfuckers have done this to so many fucking people. Absolutely not, crooked ass motherfucking officials. I call judgment on your fucking lives. That's not protecting and serving. That's abuse. Period. You trying to tell somebody that's grieving that they can't cry? Go fuck yourself. Abuser and user motherfucker. I'm not kidding. Gabriel, blow the motherfucking trumpet on every single one of these fucking humans. Now. I call judgment on what I went through. And I want the men in black here physically to appear. So this is what I'm seeing right here. I'm seeing somebody that, okay, I'm seeing this King of Cups person. And I see this person to be like a gatekeeper. Like this person's supposed to be really trustworthy, right? And they're supposed to be in the upright. They're supposed to be giving good advice. They're supposed to be responsible. They're supposed to be friendly and outgoing, right? But look at this dude's face. Look at his face. That shit ain't right. He's like, Like, seriously, his face is like, you know, there's some, no, no. So to this energy, absolutely not. Okay. This is probably talking about, like, well, whoever the gatekeeper person is. This person's like supposed to be somebody that should be counted on, but you can't count on this person. And it's interesting that they're sitting next to the Empress because I feel like you're in the Empress energy. Now, why is this gatekeeper bastard King of Cups? And you know what Cups is like your water, your fulfillment, your joy, your satisfaction. And, you know, it represents your ability to heal. Why is this person standing in the way of your ability to heal? I feel like this person wants to, because there's a lot of projection coming. It's not just this person's face. Like, seriously, I wish that it would not blur the face in, because this guy, I mean, this is a look of disdain, like, on his face. He's disgusted. He's probably smelling the nasty rat smell of these witches. Like, he's got that face. Okay, so anyways, this person is supposed to be somebody that's really trustworthy, but it feels like they're actually just in your way because you're sitting here in the Empress energy, right? You have this gatekeeper person. I'm just gonna put them to the side. The Empress is all about creativity. It's about positive flow. It's about making action, and it's about putting things together and then being able to actually rule over the things that you put together and grow and become fertile. Okay, so the Empress is very fertile. Now the King of Cups, I feel like this is a gatekeeping. Why are there so many? Is is this a male energy? This is for some of you, you may be a male that's in the Empress energy. Okay, that just means that you're in your feminine energy and you're being very creative, very intuitive, and very tapped in. Okay, um, and okay, for you men that you know, please forgive me for my previous upsetness and blasphemy, but I have been holding in these attacks and this violence and hate crimes that have been done against my life for a long time. Somebody needs to know about it in case I get shot the fuck down dead or disappear. I mean, I trust in God that God will never abandon me and let these wicked people get me. But these people that are doing this are taken over by demons. Okay? I'm literally, and the demons don't even, the demons love me. They're the part of the person that's keeping them, that's trying to get them to turn away from this shit. So these people need to be possessed because their regular fucking evil ass self is worse than the fucking devil. I mean, literally, like, y'all worse than the demons? That's stupid. So, anyways, you're sitting in the Empress energy. I feel somebody that is going to be coming into union with their mother. Like maybe you and your mother were completely estranged for lots of years, or you could be the mother and your child. There's a child that stopped talking to you in her 20s. Um, I am actually seeing specific people for sure Cherie, for Cherie, your daughter abandoned you in her 20s. It's like this is what I'm seeing. Um, there's gonna be a reunion and healing with your daughter, and literally, uh, it took you to having to walk away from her and giving her this time for her 20s for her to get into her 30s to where she can be like mentally present and there to work with you. Okay, that's specifically for somebody named Cherie or Sheree or Sherry, something like that. um Amanda, again, same thing with your daughter. Like, I'm feeling this energy of your daughter just turning on you and hating you, but it's because of somebody else's attack. um this person is a person who's supposed to be in authority. And so, it's kind of why I'm picking up the gatekeeping energy off of that card. Like, oh, you're not gonna, you're, this is the Empress. She ruled the King of Cups. She ruled over him because she is the Empress. The Empress is the ruler, right? Okay, this person doesn't like female power and they want to gatekeep that shit. And this is a personality that's in a lot of relationships right now. They want to gatekeep that shit. Like, that ain't right. Now you're in the Empress position, being creative, like rebonding your relationships, healing your relationship with your mother, letting go of the past, okay? Um, and then you've got this card, which is the Eight of Wands. And why do I feel like the moment that you came into the Empress energy, you all of a sudden, it's like bad time to make major life changes, avoid decisions and commitments. Situations have a way of working themselves out. I think that with this Men in Black thing, all you're supposed to do is stay in the Empress energy because this gatekeeping person's going to get caught up. Too many factors are pending to conclude a project. If there is a project that you're working on, okay, it could be that you have other people in the mix that shouldn't be. Remove the people and then things will resolve. You don't realize that you're missing an important piece of the information that could affect your final decision. Absolutely. I want that unveiled. Most High God, I please ask for that important piece of the information to be unveiled. Do not take action. Wait until the situation resolves itself. Like I said, you kind of have to be a sitting duck energy just for a minute because it's like, the feds are aware of this shit. The CIA is aware of this shit. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. They're actually quite far ahead of the rest of the public. Okay, so they're aware of this shit, but you've got to be in this sitting duck position for these people to get caught up because they're going to come for you for whatever for what you're ruling over. Basically, they're going to come for you. All right, know that wishing won't make it so. Just because somebody wishes some shit over your life doesn't mean that that's going to happen. Okay? Um, the person that's doing this wishing, you won't be able to overcome the restraints of reality. Deal with situations as they are, not as you want them to be. This could be information also, like about this situation. Deal with situations as they are, not as you want them to be. Boredom, entering a monotonous period in life where few opportunities for escape, projects, or work. They don't produce financial gain. That was expected, financial setback, and disappointment. Okay, so something about you being in this energy of the Empress. Now, riddle me this, Batman, because this shit makes no sense to me. This don't make no sense. Why is you being in your power causing other people to be like this? Why is it causing that? The next card says someone will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. What in the heck have I been talking about? Stealing your content, copycatting, plagiarizing, assuming the good karma for all your good work that you've done. This is a stupid game that these people play. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. This came up in yesterday's reading, and I completely cleanse the cards, everything. Watch out for deceitful and dishonest people. Do not underestimate your opponents. They will be powerful. Beware. You may not see it coming until it's too late. So you being in the Empress has got these people wigged out. They're like, now that she's in this power, we got to fuck her over. We got to fuck him over. We got to cheat them somehow. Know that that's the energy that's out here. Then we've got Two of Cups, a new love affair. You will be in sync with one another. See, why do I feel like these people and the King of Cups, little gatekeeping weird ass, They wanted to keep you away from the emperor. That's what I feel. Like they like wanted to keep you out of your masculine energy. If you're a man, they want to keep you in this feminine energy because they feel like they could attack feminine easier. Okay, that's for some of you. And then the females that are in the Empress energy, they want to entrap you in the Empress energy because you are a divine feminine, but you also have a divine masculine aspect. And this moment you step into that, boom, their heads roll. Like literally. Um, yeah. Again, a broken relationship is healed through forgiveness. If you're gonna be reuniting with a mother and children. I feel mother and child reunite. Happy ending. Something that's actually sustainable because the relationship that is from the past, I want you guys, if you're in this situation, because this is only gonna be for some of you, and I rebuke whoever's trying to do the spell on my nose right now. Okay, so for those that are in this situation where you are going to be mending a relationship with your mother, okay, or your child, know that this is going to have a very dramatic effect on your life, and that all of the energy that you've saved up mentally and physically on the past about this person, that is what's in the way. That's for your daughter and for yourself. That's the amount of energy that needs to be worked through for this Two of Cups, new beginning, happy life to be able to be sustained. That old energy can't be thrown into the mix. That means don't go into the past because it's not relevant right now. Just stay out of it. That's how you're going to be able to maintain this relationship with your beloved. Okay. Anybody that's getting into a new relationship, if you're dating somebody, don't give them any personal information about you. Just don't. There could be connections that are made in business with the Two of Cups coming together. Still, I feel like you need to be careful with your personal information. So the Ace of Swords says that this is an excellent time to do work. Like, what are these people talking about? What are you talking about, bro? These three cards. What is this? What are you talking about, bro? Ugh. It's a great time to do work. What are you talking about? Your life's mission and career direction will become clear. The ability to persevere will be crucial. Okay. That's the Ace of Swords. Like, what are these people talking about? Why is their energy even allowed? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, signifies a nurturing, down-to-earth woman who shows concern for others, intensely loyal to her friends and family, stable, dependable, helps others in need, organized, noble, and generous, sympathetic and to social and political issues. This could be somebody that's coming in to help. They could be trying to help you finish a project that you started. Okay, especially if you're a writer. If you're a writer and you need somebody that's like an editor, this Queen of Pentacles could be an editor. Okay, it could be somebody that is that. Well, they're going to help you with work. They're going to help you succeed. Regardless of what these people tried to throw at you and ill wish on you and do their bullshit, it doesn't matter. Because you still get the love affair. You still get to heal your relationship with your mother. And I rebuke any witch ever that has done witchcraft on somebody's mother. In the name of the Most High God. Or anything like that. To make people estranged from one another. I rebuke that. I rebuke the witches of this world and call judgment on their heads. Anyone sending out energy that is not conducive to love, joy, peace, or happiness, I call judgment on. Period. You're not going to continue to fuck up the world just because you're a worthless piece of shit. Period. And this gatekeeping person, I literally don't know why this person is here. Why is this person even here? Why is this person here? Oh, because this is somebody that you're stuck in a relationship with for some of you. This is somebody that what you were in a business partnership was in the King of Cups. This person has nothing to offer you. They can only gatekeep. That's all they can do, is try to steal and gatekeep and do that weird ass face it's doing. Like, come on, bro. There ain't nothing righteous about you. Oh, shit. Yeah, whoever this King of Cups person is, they want to try to remain in the upright. So if you are in a project, I mean, this is insane. This is insane. Oh my God. So if you are doing in a contract, if you are doing a project or whatever for a certain amount of time, for a certain amount of money or whatever, and there's something that needs to be completed, these witches have been doing stuff to keep you stagnant, to keep you from being able to move forward. Word is delay. They're trying to delay your blessings from God. Now, this card is definitely not talking about you. I feel like it has to do with whoever these evil will wishers are against your love life and happiness. It says you lack the strength to fight for your own point of view. You are unrealistic and unable to communicate with others on a project. This is somebody that's just causing conflict for your projects, for your business, for your life. Like, they're just for the sake of causing conflict. Like I said, they were, 4 of wands, 8 of reverse, 8 of wands, reverse, 5 of wands. That's a lot of wands in reverse. That's a lot of fucked up casting of magic, throwing stones and then hiding their hand. Like, thank you so much. Yeah, that's gotta end, because it says that you're creating the conflict, but I feel like this is these people, and somehow they're associated with the King of Cups. Prepare, update your will. That's for somebody. There will be changes in your affairs. Conflict continues to dominate your life. So these people and the gatekeeper. Then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And despite what these naysayers and this gatekeeper King of Cups says, the truth actually is that it's a great time for you to be yourself, to do you. And you have a loving energy coming through. You have a very supportive energy to help you finish your project. So if you're like an artist, this could be somebody that comes in and helps you get like a studio or what is it called? An art gallery like set up. This is literally somebody coming in to help you finish your work and help you be managed. I don't want to say they want to manage you, but this King of Cups person was in the way. They were the first card. They've been gatekeeping you. This Queen of, and keeping you from completing your projects, keeping you stagnant. This Queen of Pentacles is actually coming in to help you finish your projects. Okay. She's somebody that's very trustworthy, where and if you're an actor, you need to switch managers, because you've had the King of Cups. If you're like a Beyonce, you need to get rid of the gatekeeping King of Cups. Like, or if you're just somebody that has somebody that is gatekeeping you and controlling you in every way, and literally putting substances in your food and drink. Jay-Z does so much fucking witchcraft on Beyonce. Like, I don't even know how she's still alive. It's insane. But yeah, these people, they dabble a lot. See, I've got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the hidden information that it was talking about, I want to know what that is. Judgment, the High Priestess. I want to know what that is. Because the Men in Black are opening an investigation on this shit. on this because you're in the Empress energy. You were sent here for a mission to complete that mission. And if you have some weirdo, like this King of Cups could even be your mother, it could be your sister, it could be somebody that has always just tried to gatekeep your energy. Like, no, you're only going to be happy when I say you're happy. Or I don't know why people are insane, but that's crazy talk. It's crazy thoughts, okay? People think weird things like that. Like, why? Like, like, I'm not responsible and you're not responsible for the way anyone else feels. And so, like, you'll never be responsible for the way that somebody else is triggered. You know what I mean? And you're never being persecuted because somebody else got triggered. They're their own person and an adult. They should be able to take care of their own self, you know? Everybody's their own, keeper. All right. So we got the Nine of the Cups on the bottom, which is all about wish fulfillment. Dang, Judgment again. Okay, so this is it. I asked for what the missing information because one of these cards right here said something about you don't have all the information. Oh, yeah. You don't have all the information yet or whatever. All right. This is it. This is who's doing this. This Queen of Cups in reverse signifies a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. She has unpredictable reactions. What was I just saying? Like, you're never going to be responsible for the way somebody else feels about you. Straight up. She has unpredictable reactions, is cruel, and seeks revenge. She's very perverse, twisted, crafty, and dishonest. Immoral, she uses people and then discards them. Do not trust her. So this was the hidden information, that you have a Queen of Cups in reverse that is trying to, and the Queen of Cups in reverse absolutely sent the King of, like, there's something connecting about this. This person was sent to block your path. This person was sent to block your journey. This person could be a mother, it could be a sister, it could be even a masculine. But whoever they are, I do feel like it is a feminine, though. I feel specifically the cruel hatred of a icy cold bitch. Frigid bitch. Uses people and discards them. This woman may even try to get men to turn on you, to attack you for her, for like her gratification or whatever. She's sick as, she's disgusting, and she stinks. She stinks like a sewer. She stinks like a damn sewer. You'll smell the smell of death and Satan on this bitch if you ever get near her. If you ever find out who this person is, you'll be like, oh my God, what is that? Oh, and they don't even know that they stink like that. It's like accumulation of all the black magic that they've done. So obviously we already know that she's perverse. What was I saying at the beginning? How literally they want that you're in the Empress energy, but they want to pervert that so that other people see you distortedly. And they want to get in the middle of your journey, causing all these fucking problems so that you don't get to the ending, which you already are at the ending. You're already there. Like, that's the stupidness of humans. Like, the thing is that this has already happened. You already are at the ending. There was nothing this person could ever do anything about it other than try to cause problems. And even that, this person's about to be beaten by God. Like, I hope that this person wasn't your mother, because they could be passing away. The card that it said, get your affairs in order. Just note that you have a Queen of Pentacles that wants to help you complete your work. If you're writing a book, if you're making something, this is the energy that we didn't know about, the person that's been working against you the whole time. Now that we know that, we call judgment on her. For everyone. Because she was so jealous of this Two of Cups. She was so jealous of this Two of Cups, this love affair. or this work partnership, or you just having a genuine connection with your mother. That's what I keep getting, is that the collective will be healing from traumas done by their mother. This person could be your mother. This could be the reason that you need to heal, because you had a mother that was a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. She has unpredictable reactions, is cruel and seeks revenge. Confirmation. Perverse, twisted, crafty, and dishonest, immoral. She uses people, then discards them. Do not trust her. That's the enemy. She's after your lucky charms. She's after your two of cups. And she doesn't like that you're in the Empress energy. And she doesn't like that you can no longer be gate kept. Like, this motherfucker right here had no business being around you. He had no business being there. If you ain't there to help, then what you there for? Exactly. I'm putting this card back. His ass shouldn't have even been there. Shuffle it again. Now that we know about this, so yeah, this could also be a warning that, like, that you have a very toxic relationship tie from the past with a neighbor or a friend that you need to cut. An old friend. Somebody that was jealous and bitter the entire time you were friends with them. If you ever, like took up it, straight up, if you were to, like, be able to catch this person's face looking at you when you're, like, loving on yourself, you would see like some fucked up shit. You would catch them doing stink face against you. So now I want to know about the outcome for the Empress. I rebuke what's been making me nauseated. In the name of the Most High God. Amen. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse is talking about work being monotonous. Wasn't there something else that said work and intellectual projects breakthrough as possible? Okay, that was the Ace of Cords. Or Ace of Cords. Ace of Cords. Somebody needs to do a cord cutting ritual. Archangel Michael, please cord cut us from this Queen of Cups reverse, please, and amen. This Two of Pentacles energy is talking about you having to juggle something in your business, but it's talking about work becoming monotonous. This is also about people copycatting your work. I feel like this Queen of Cups is stealing your ideas, stealing your... If they could freaking go inside your head and scoop out your knowledge with a spoon, they would do it. If they could literally siphon what's inside of you and get it transferred into themselves, they would do it. This is a freak. This is like a Face Off. Have you ever seen the movie Face Off? This bitch would literally have your face ripped off just so she could get it put on hers. That's the creepy ass shit that I'm talking about. This person's a weirdo. They want you to be having to juggle all these situations when you're... No, that is not what the Empress does. The Empress sits and attracts. It does not do this juggling bullshit behavior, period. And that's why you won't ever get that from the Empress, because that's not what the Empress does. The Empress does not chase. The Empress is not a copycat. The Empress is not a will-wisher. The Empress is somebody that's in the upright. They attract and they own, period. They attract and they own, and they rule over. They do not juggle. They don't do no stupidness trying to copy other people's ideas, because it says that the idea... Work is monotonous. Each day is drudgery. Rethink the basic ideas behind your work and projects. They may be doomed because the basic underlying idea is not sound, especially if it's coming from this perverted Queen of Cups. It's not sound. That's why I said at the beginning of this, whatever tarot reader is taking my message and making them perverted and turning it into like a telephone game, I rebuke you in the name of the Most High God. Absolutely not. And then anybody that's trying to do this to your work, this could be why you're having to have the Queen of Pentacles come in to aid you with the Ace of Swords to get your job done, because somebody's been stealing your work and juggling you like you're the Empress, and this dumbass bitch has juggled you and fumbled your ass, dropped you on your head. They thought that that was going to be okay. Absolutely not. This could be also somebody fumbling like a relationship with God. These people, like this Queen of Cups in reverse, is going to have to answer for why they've done to the Empress what they've done. There will be no, oh, I was confused. No, you motherfucking were not, bitch. You were not confused. You knew that this was a chosen one. You knew that this was a person of God. You knew that this was an Empress. This person was not confused. There's like, that's my ability. People can't lie to me. They like literally can't do it. They can't lie. And this person wants to just lie. Like they're going to lie to God and say, oh, I didn't know. Wah. You know what? It's like anybody going to give a fuck that she didn't know that she persecuted Jesus and got Jesus killed and then triggered that karma again in this life? Is anybody going to give a shit? Absolutely not. This is somebody that literally is like, hey, go take your spear and stab it into the side of that Jew over there hanging on the cross so we can go fucking get some lunch. That's literally the energy of this person. They're such a coward. They will not. That's why they get other people to do their shit for them. Straight up says she uses people and then discards them. Do not trust her. Hey, why don't you go stab that Jew in the side? And then all of a sudden, that person that went and just did that because this stupid bitch told her to is cursed for all eternity. I mean, literally, like, we could use that story in the literal for what this person has done, because I feel like this person has triggered some evil karma by trying to come for you. When you are already in your Empress position, doing your job, being exactly what God asked you to do, and then you have this, what the fuck that was? I think that was a bird. Then you got this evil, wicked person. Hell to the nah. Trying to put you in the hangman position to cause your death. Because this is martyrdom. This is somebody being martyred right here. If you got the hangman and you got death, this is martyrdom. This is somebody literally being martyred. Murder, that sounded like murdered, but it was like martyred and murdered put together. Literally. Don't self-sacrifice anything at this time, because they just want to get you out of your Empress position and back into like a lesser one so that they could try to assume that, like a fraud. And this gatekeeper person is going to be punished. They're getting punished. The people that were supposed to protect me, that were supposed to protect you, they're going to be punished severely for not doing so. And whether that's government, whether that's military, as far as I'm concerned, the fact that this shit has gone on is evidence right here with that the government has broken the extraterrestrial agreements, period. Has broken them. With this right here on my table, this is showing that the United States government is now, their contract with the extraterrestrial races of this world is now done and void. Okay? Because they did not do what was necessary to support you. And you have an if you're watching this, you have an extraterrestrial connection, whether you know it or not. You know, you have your alien blood within you. They did not do what they were supposed to do to protect you. So they are going to be now punished and judged by the extraterrestrials that actually do own the planet and look after it. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. The men in black, straight up. Like, we ain't having this shit. there will be no more of this with this wicked evil person. All right, so now I want to know the outcome, or just anything that they need to know. Know that this Queen of Pentacle energy, it's like a relief. Weight's being taken. What else do they need to know? Okay, this is the Star in reverse. Like you do have some type of star quality. There is some energy, and I'm feeling it, like in the collective. This energy, they're trying to use your own energy against you. And this star energy, there are people on this planet that, like, I'm seeing, this is so weird. I'm seeing stars, like actual stars being trapped inside a mountain, on the inside of a mountain. There's some type of stars. There's like 7 or 9 of them. There's 9 of them. Okay, so they're in some type of, yeah, it looks like a mountain. So what is that? What is that? God? That's what this, okay, it's like, I don't know what that is, but it is real. It's stars that are in, okay, this mountain's not in America. Okay, there we go. I was like, what is this thing? Okay, so I don't know what needs to happen with that, but we decide to collectively call back all of our star energy and anything that's being trapped in any mountain that belongs to us. We ask that the Most High God reveal to us what does belong to us, what our inheritance is, and then gives it to us and hurries the fuck up so that these people and their stupid spirit of delay can talk to them. Literally, just if somebody tries to talk some shit to you, tell the Men in Black about it. Talk to them about it. Literally, they might have to, because people are going to have to answer for this bullshit, because literally it's gotten the extraterrestrials involved, and when that happens, the government has fucked something up. And in my case, the government has gone against their agreements that they made with Jesus Christ, with the extraterrestrials, and with this planet. They completely betrayed the agreement. And so now, like, people like me, other star seeds, they're going to be contacted. Okay? You guys are going to be contacted. You guys are going to be seeing UFOs and stuff, because this star in reverse is them trying to use your own energy against you, because you are the star, and I had sensed it. It says, fear of failure holds you back. You're dwelling on problems. A minor run-in, bad luck. Lost hope of promised thoughts. This could only have been if these stars would have stayed bound in this mountain, but they're not. And I don't know what's going to happen with that, but they're not. I just know that they're not. Not anymore, because we just told the Most High God about it. Talks about lack of motivation. I feel like I'm going to take this card back and reshuffle, because I feel like that has just been actually resolved. That was part of it. So having this inverted star energy that actually is like the reservoir, like a reservoir of soul energy. Any star. So if you were to start channeling star formation energy, and this is what I was told by Archangel Michael a long time ago, when you start channeling this energy through yourself, you connect with the universe within you, and then you actually start like building on that, because the star formation energy can be brought into everything. Okay. And the way that planets are formed is like, from that same type of star like energy. It just goes through a little bit of a different process through time. So yeah, that star energy being inverted like that was causing this person to feel some type of way about you, to do all this stuff. Now that that star energy is being returned to you or released or whatever God's doing with it, literally, like, God can change everything in the blink of an eye. And that's what I'm seeing here, because now the lovers are showing up. We had the Two of Cups, but we didn't have the lovers, and I haven't even seen the Emperor. Like, hey, where's the Emperor at, yo? Some of you have not met the Emperor, and some of you have an Emperor in your life. Some of you, the Emperor is your father, and that's not to say that you're supposed to be with your father in any type of way. It's just saying that your father is somebody who is noble, who is in the upright, who also is very creative, who rules over, looks over things, stuff like that, okay? Could have some type of power, could be in some type of, like, court system, or, you know, like, so just because you're in the Empress energy and you have a family member that's in the Emperor energy does not mean that any type of incest is supposed to occur or anything like that. It just means that you do have, like, if it were to come up here, it's just showing that you do have support. Also, I feel for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles energy could very well be your mother. If your mother is dead and you guys ended it on, like, and it was not on good terms, there is something massively, like, that is happening, because I feel for some reason that this person, like this Queen of Cups in reverse, may have turned your own mother against you, and that witchcraft is being broken. There's the Emperor. So it could be that your mother, like, you could have needed something from your mother, like some missing information. Like, for me, I just give up. I'll never know the shit. Like, my birth mother was also adopted, and she was, well, she was the alien ambassador for Northern Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, in the United States before she was taken off this planet by this wretch of a bitch. This person. Queen of Cups in reverse. Because I feel like you were born with authority. And I feel like you are the chosen one in your family, and they know that. But I don't feel like without that inverted star energy, and without this, it doesn't say that this person's a witch, but I feel witch energy. Without this person, I don't think that your mother would have turned against you, to be honest. I think that without those two things, I don't think your mom would have turned against you. Emperor's at the bottom. Alright, what else do they need to know that we don't know? Like, I specifically want the stuff that's a mystery. Like, because I didn't know about that person. Like, yeah, I know that there's probably women that don't like me. Like, I had a psycho neighbor, or she wasn't even a neighbor. She, like, literally didn't even she just, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know who the fuck she was, but she tried to take me to court. And I was just like, no, like, I didn't want to go through that process of having to stand up in front of your peers and be judged by other people when I'm obviously already being falsely fucking judged and literally snitched on, having false reports made in my name. Fuck no, I don't want to stand in front of a bunch of motherfucking assholes that do the same fucking thing that already were paid the fuck off. This is because these people were fucking bribed. Straight up, bribed. They were paid the fuck off. And that's why that's why this is, no, you don't do shit like that. You don't do that. You don't do that to anybody. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Hierophant in reverse. This shows me that somebody made a horrible judgment. Especially, and that goes with this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups has been doing this backhanded stuff in the courts, like, for a long time. with cops, with snitching and whatever. Now she's got the whole institution turned the fuck upside down. This is the supposed to be God showing its hand. This is God like showing some other shit. Be open to unconventional ideas. The truth is not what it seems. However, do not be paranoid or imagine problems. Cheating and deception cause divorce. That was one of these, this divorce separation right at the beginning here. That's what this is talking about. Cheating and deception causes divorce and the end of a relationship. Friends betray you with slander or gossip, obviously. Bad advice serves somebody else's needs. So again, this person is giving this Queen of Cups in reverse, giving bad advice to everybody to come against you. You know, for her. Possible loss of faith in medical, professional, religious, or educational institution. This is this is God. This is why I had to go to God. There was no cop that was going to help me with these gang stalkers. There was no one. There was no cops there to help me. So y'all wonder why shit's getting ripped the fuck up from God? Because you left me no other choice than to contact the Most High. They left me no other choice. When the cops won't be there for you, when the military won't be there for you, when the government turns their back on you, when the people betray you, then who the fuck do you go to? You know what? Never should have anybody gone to an educational system. If this bitch had any fucking sense in her, she would have gone to God about the crying or whatever it is that she hates you for. She would have gone to God. If she had a brain in her, instead of going to the educational system, instead of going to the court system, instead of going to the police system, if she had a fucking brain in her head, she would have gone to God. Because that's what I did. I went to God because I couldn't. I lost faith and trust and hope in the entire United States of America. First of all, I do not condone nuclear warfare. And the fact that we're the only country that's done it, no. That's a no. By the extraterrestrials, that's a no. Okay? And then this, all of the institutions of this world turning their fucking back in a blind eye to this backwards shit? Absolutely not. It'll be all over the news. And everybody that was crooked will be dragged through the streets. I promise you that. And trust me, they think shit's bad now. Like, this person that did this to you think that, dude, you're still alive. You're still alive. The moment you die, do you know what the fuck's gonna happen to you? This Queen of Cups person, this Queen of Cups person's already got Cenobites waiting. They're gonna rip her soul apart and then put it back together again and do it again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, Cenobites are real. Straight up fifth dimensional beings. And let me tell you, the fifth dimension holds both heaven and hell inside of it. So, like, literally, still the fifth dimension, just doesn't have time. That's how I think of it. We all have a fifth dimensional aspect of ourselves that's very powerful. All right, so I want to know, like, because we had to, like, literally give up on the humans of this world and their ability to intercede and do anything. That, like, I gave up. I gave up. And that's sad as shit. You make a light worker give up on the people because of this one rotten egg. Like, this person has spoiled the human race. Like, literally rotted them. And has done this to so many people. Put them out on the streets, made them homeless. Shit. If I was a homeless person, I'd still be out on the street fucking talking for God. I'd be one of those that talks about God all the time. So it doesn't matter whether I have a house over me or not. I'm still going to say the shit I'm going to say. Period. If God wants me to say it. And that's how you need to be. You don't ever let anybody silence you. Like, bitch, try to fucking sue me because I cried because you were attacking me with your violent witchcraft fucking death magic bullshit and juggling me like I was somebody that didn't fucking matter? Absolutely not. And then you fucking try to punish me for crying? What type of sick ass bitch are you when you let your children cry all motherfucking day long and don't even take care of them? Piece of crap. That's the type of bigoted bullshit that I will absolutely not stand for. And neither will God. God will fucking drag that person through by their fucking eyeballs through the goddamn street, making them watch you succeed. They will not, like, literally, they ain't gonna have no eyelids. They're gonna be sitting there having to watch you succeed after they tried to sabotage everything in your life and keep you from the love of your mother. What the F? No way, yo. Return that evil back to the bitch that made it. Thank you, God. Everybody deserves to be loved by their mother. Everybody deserves to have a mother. And I'm so sorry if somebody has done this to you and spoiled your relationship with your mother or any other family member through witchcraft means because of jealousy over your Two of Cups. Because of jealousy of your love life. And that could be love that you have with your family or anybody else. This person just wants to hurt you, period. And they should be exterminated because they are a parasitic entity that should not be alive. And when I say that, they literally go behind Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ goes around, makes beautiful work, saves everybody's bullshit. And then you have this worthless piece of SHIT that goes right behind Christ and undoes what Jesus just did to give everybody fucking salvation. That's what I'm saying. This person needs to be to the chopping block. You get rid of this person, period, from your life. You find out who this person is, then you ex-nay them, sign of the cross them, straight up, make sure that they don't let the door hit your ass on the way out because you motherfucking gone, whoever this person is. That's why you needed to know that you had this wretched bitch after you. Because if you didn't know that, then you'd still just be stuck in this gaslighting hidden energy. Okay, so there is a Queen of Wands energy here. And a Page of Wands. Now, these people feel like they may be amateurs. These two people are drama starters. All right. I want to know. Like, these two people are people that this Queen of Cups in reverse has spoken to about you. And they're like, these people have some type of brain within them, so they're like questioning, like, why were we attacking collective? Wait, what were we doing? This is the group of these people are part of the group of people that was attacking you. They're really questioning right now, like, why the fuck were they doing the shit with the, like, why were they doing that? Because somebody's jealous. You get all these people to hate on one person because a bitch is jealous. Okay, so either way, Six of Wands. This is you getting your dreams fulfilled. So that just shows me that even with these idiots here, you're still going to reach your fulfillment, okay? Triumph and self-success. You're going to be glorious. Fame, public recognition, and honor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The star energy that just got released from whatever that mountain was that's not in this country. That's what this is talking about. Oh, that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. This star energy. Now that you've got it, The gig is up with these people. The game's over. They were just trying to see if they could get your star energy, what was inherited to you. See, fuck no, bitch. I'm the one that killed Gog Magog. I took out that fucking giant. That means the star that and the home and all that shit that was promised to me. I'm the one that fulfilled the fucking prophecies, bitch. This is wish fulfillment. And same thing for you. For whatever prophet, because everybody has part of this whole end time prophecy. Everybody has a different piece in it. And when everybody starts to fulfill their different pieces to the puzzle, then the whole thing comes together and work is concluded. This is success. And these people are going to be dragged through the street having to watch you succeed, no matter what. Okay? They're going to be investigated. Straight up. They're being investigated right now. Whoa. Well, when you do that... So we got the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. Again, using hidden secretive means and getting a community of assholes together to come after you. So now I feel like with this moon being discovered, it's brought onto the board. It's basically uncloaking this group of people. And now people are going to have good rapport and good things to say about you because of all of this. Because of basically your dreams and plans are finally fulfilled. Victory, because of that, you're going to have famous recognition. Also, I don't know when the 3 days of darkness is going to happen, but I did feel like it could happen possibly over Passover. And Passover is like, it's like, I forget the date. But it hasn't happened yet. It's like this next weekend or the one after, something like that. But now, if that does happen, then that would show me that the end time prophecies have been fulfilled in all of this stuff right here. So if that does happen, but again, it could be like it could be a year or a couple years. There, it doesn't say from the last sign, like, because the last sign was the rivers appearing in the deserts and places that they've never been before. And if you have not seen the videos, you have to go look them, just search them down, type in river appears in desert, because it's literally like all of a sudden, like it's a desert, like super deserty. And then this water just, psh, and then a river just forms. It's the most bizarre thing. Okay, so that's, and then the dry, if you don't know about the Euphrates River has dried up, that's part of the end times prophecy. So the Euphrates River dries up. Then the fallen angels, there's 4 of them, down at the bottom of the Euphrates River, we have actually recorded sounds of rattling chains and non-human groans. Like that's where the angels were being held, in this cave underneath the Euphrates River. Since they have now, so imagine this. Euphrates River is literally what gave civilization life. Okay? Because that's where civilization started, was over there. It literally gave civilization life. Okay? So since it's dried up, people have found, like I saw this video where there was a community of people and they're like big balls of gold, like from the bottom of the Euphrates River, right? And they're just like the poorest people, but they just like came into some real wealth, like straight up gold. That at the bottom of this river the whole time, all this gold, right, was there. And so anyways, there's all these structures that were clearly man-made, including the cave at the bottom. So since the rattling of the chains and the fallen angels, and all right, those angels have been released because that's part of the prophecy. Some idiots were like, oh, we're just gonna go like, you know, block up the cave entrance at the bottom of the Euphrates River and that'll stop the problem. No, stupids. So, anyways, if you didn't know about the Euphrates River drying up, about the fallen angels, then now you know. Those are those are real end time things that are in the prophecies of Revelation that will happen. It went and then again the rivers showing up in deserts and places where they've never been before. That was another thing. And then after that sign, the next one was the 3 days of darkness. So, again, just wanted to put that out there. I don't know for sure, but I have an inkling. So, the 3 days of darkness, whenever it's going to happen, make sure you have candles, make sure you have batteries, make sure you have flashlights, make sure you have enough food and water in case the electricity goes out that you can have access to. Okay, pack yourself a 3-day survival kit. I am not joking. There probably are 3-day survival kits, that packs of stuff you could buy online, but make sure that you have clean clothing. Like, make sure that you have toothpaste, because make sure you have everything that you need, because when those 3 days of darkness, when it is 3 days of pitch black darkness, that means the sun will be covered up, that means the moon will be covered up, that means there will be no sunlight and no moonlight to offer the planet warmth. So you need to make sure that you have something to keep yourself warm, something to keep yourself clean, and you do not leave the house, because straight up, you ain't coming back in my house if you leave my house during those 3 days of darkness, because I don't know if that's you that's trying to come back in. Because yes, the abyss is opening and monsters are being expelled from hell at they will be drowning the earth. And these monsters are coming for these people, this Queen of Cups in reverse. They're coming to literally, like it says in the Bible, pick off the sinners one by one that have been marked by the devil and marked by God, because we call judgment. I'm surprised that the judgment card didn't actually show up here today, but that's okay. We still got the moon, which shows all of the stuff that was hidden, and the 3 days of darkness, I feels like, because this is like the moon, but it's got, the sun there too. Again, it's a time of reflection, of thinking about, well, why in the fuck would God take the light of the world away? Think about that shit. People need to think about that shit. Where'd the light of the world go? Literally, as I speak of it. The world card. Okay. Craziness today. So, I'm proud of you. You're in the Empress energy. You have a Queen of Pentacles coming forward to help you. You've got the Two of Cups still. You're still offered love, even though you have this enemy. I want to just read this card again. Signifies a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. She has unpredictable reactions, is cruel and seeks revenge, perverse, twisted, crafty, and dishonest. I rebuke the imp, the perverse. Immoral, she uses and then discards people. Uses people, then discards them. Do not trust her. And these people shouldn't have trusted her, because they're going to be the monsters. And that's all I can say is monsters, because that's what they are. They're like creatures and monsters that actually do exist. They'll be coming at the 3 days of darkness, and they're attracted to light. They're there to literally seek out those who don't have the light of God within them and then destroy them. That's definitely. All right, let's get a conclusion here. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune. This community is going to have to pay for what they did to you, period. I do not care. There is no excuse. Someone will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Again, I saw a Bitcoin scam that will steal from everybody. Stock market shit. Okay? Be careful where you're putting all your money. Yeah, this evil person in the community, they're both going to have to pay. Period. They have to pay for what they've done. And for all the selling of people's information to the black web, those people have to pay for what they've done, for putting other people's lives in danger. And then anybody that knew about that shit also has to pay, because they knew about it and they didn't do something. If somebody stood by and watched you be hurt, or watched you be put in danger over and over again, or watched you be snitched on by somebody that, like, straight up just harassed by the cop, if somebody motherfucking stood by and watched you be abused, they will suffer judgment from the Most High God and the worst amounts of karma ever possible, because they stood by and allowed a chosen one, a beloved one of God, to be abused. And that's like abusing God itself. So anybody that stood by, anybody that condoned it, anybody that took a bribe, anybody that was a part of it. Again, betrayal by someone close, guilt, loss of a friendship, loss of love, envy of others, relentless and repressed anger, criminal acts. You cheat someone out of money, loss of home or possessions. This is what the fuck they were trying to do to me. The cops that came to my door told me that they were going to attack me, told me that they were going to take me to court and sue me and get me put out of my house. The cops told me that. They told me to my face that they were going to do criminal fucking shit to me. They told me to my face. And not just my face. I have a witness as well. Okay? There was somebody else also there. They told that shit straight to our faces. And I throw that shit the fuck back. And seriously, I'm throwing the book at these motherfuckers. Absolutely not. You don't fucking pick on women. You don't abuse people with spiritual gifts. And you do not fucking mistreat women. That will stop. That will stop. You do not do fucking hate crimes, and you don't participate in any fucked up community. I don't give a shit what you worship. I don't care what you worship. The things that were done against me in my life are so unacceptable that they will come, like, there will be something that comes of it, because first of all, you're not going to get Jesus crucified in a past motherfucker life and then come here and try and do the same motherfucking thing like that wretched ass bitch that was just like, oh, here, why don't you just go stab that Jew in the side? That type of shit. Why don't you just go call the cops on this person? No, Judas bitch. How about no? Why don't you stab yourself in the side, bitch? If you're somebody that listens to a dumbass whore, don't you ever think that you can just go do shit to please somebody else, that God's not watching. Don't ever do that shit. God is knowing. God is all knowing. And like I said, you, my friend, are a blessed person. You are connected to all that is and all that ever will be, period. They wanted to divorce you, to separate you from your connection to God. That's what the fuck they wanted to do. They wanted to make you homeless. They wanted to make you suffer. They wanted to take away your ability to speak. They wanted to take away, and bitch, you already got me in some fucked up ass agreement with the motherfucking Constitution when there wasn't no women or anybody of any other color. Just a bunch of white assholes that fucking had shit for brains. Made the motherfucking Constitution. That's why it's unfair as fuck. So I don't think I should have to listen to a goddamn thing, since I'm not a man. All men were created equal. That don't say nothing about us women. Leave us the fuck alone. That talks about you stupid assholes that believe in that shit. No, I don't believe country comes before God. Absolutely not. When my country has fucking betrayed me. My country has betrayed my trust, betrayed my gifts, betrayed the gift of God that I am. My country has betrayed me, and they'll answer to God for it. They were given a gift. These motherfuckers literally did the Babylon working, did all this bullshit to get my ass here so they could fucking try to kill me while I'm here helping people and saving the world. Like, bitches don't even know that we wouldn't even have a sun right now had I not renewed its life. We would have been dead with the fucking Mayan calendar. That's what you don't understand. Like, other people don't know what your value and what you contribute. Like, there was an asteroid that almost hit this planet. Had I not fucking put a protection there, we would have been hit by that asteroid already. Like, and I'm not just saying these things so that people think, I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't care at this point. I'm just making this point because people need to know that just because some other person chooses not to value you does not mean that you have no value. Does not mean, like, that's not what God said. That's not what God said. That's not what God said. God said you have a purpose. God said you have a reason to be here. And God said that you are loved, period. That's not what God said. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I just want to say thank you, motherfucking crooked ass police, for doing all this stupid shit. Thank you for pulling me into your dumbass court system. Thank you for everything that you did, because you know what you motherfuckers did. You got God involved in all of it. That means all the people that you've been arresting and taking off the streets because you want to keep slavery around. Oh, that's not cool. You cops have no idea how quickly shit could fucking turn on you. And the moment that you get caught the fuck up and put in prison, what do you think's gonna happen to you? You tried to come for an innocent person, and a woman, groups of you motherfuckers, threatened my life to my face. To my fucking face. Because I was crying. Because I was crying. Because my birth mother killed herself. Because I was grieving. Now, that's beyond intrusive. That's beyond acceptable. Okay? Then people making up fucking straight up lies, then turning those into fucking false documents and stuff like that. Lying on my name, calling the cops on me when I'm not even motherfucking home. Shit like that. Like, these people have been playing with the police on such a level that I had to get God involved, and the men in black are now getting involved. They're literally looking into all of these cases and all of these people. And that is not, like, I'm not saying any of this shit to scare anybody, but I'm just saying it because it needs to be said. So the world, like, when people are like, well, what the fuck? Why is this all happening? This is fucking why. Because y'all triggered the same exact karma that was triggered with Jesus dying, a son of God, a child of God, a chosen one. You did the same motherfucking thing. You did the same fucking thing. You tried to sacrifice the chosen one. That is why there is this emotional upheaval. The world's fucking upset. That's why this is happening. So don't let anybody ever be like, oh, well, why is this all happening to me? Because, you karmic piece of shit, you tried to unalive a chosen one with witchcraft. That's why it's happening, yo. You were a wretched being that should have never been born. And if I could, I would go back to who your mother and father were and do a separation divorce spill on them and fucking straight up make them infertile so that you could have never fucking been born, because it had been better had this person that goes around and undoes the good things that the Christ people do. It'd have been better if those people were never fucking born, and anybody that's caught supporting that shit is gonna go down straight to the fucking pit with them. They're gonna fall in the fucking hole that they made, and they're never gonna get love. They thought that it was bad before, that they was never gonna have love in life. Well, then, never. It's called eternal torment, bitch. It's called them suffering the consequences of what they did. So, to bring this full circle, you still have the world in the upright. Sorry, cover her up. You still have the world in the upright, and the world is here for you. Infinite possibilities. Also, people have been burying some jars and stuff like that with your name on it. Anybody that's buried anything in the earth with a negative intention or a negative energy, that stuff is being returned tenfold. Do not do that to the earth. Do not create black magic and then put it in the planet and think that shit's gonna go good. What the F? That's so stupid. That's literally cursing the earth. You think the planet's gonna be happy about that shit? No. That's so disrespectful. That's like, hold on. Let me create some evil and then dig a hole inside of you and drop it in there and then let it grow. No. I'm so sorry that this person's a whiny little bitch. I don't give a shit. They're going to hell. That's what I just heard. Okay, this is another person you need to be aware of. This King of Pentacles in reverse signifies a man over 40. Yeah. Stubborn, hurts others' feelings without thinking. This person should literally be married to the Queen of Cups in reverse. They'd be perfect for each other. Puts his own needs first, changes jobs frequently, not successful, erratic mood swings, can cause conflict in relationships. Blames others for his own failures, overreacts to the slightest provocation, repress anger. This could be an ex. So know that you have a masculine and a feminine energy that are both messed up. Okay, so we report them to the Most High God. We rebuke them, and just know that you're blessed. That literally you are blessed. You are a blessed person. So I think that's going to be the end of the reading for today. If you liked the video, I know it was kind of crazy and you got to see me get a little bit emotional, but I really had to just be honest about what I went through, because that should have never happened and it should never occur again. And not only that, like there should be some type of protection for people that are chosen. Like beyond what God's protection is, there should be some type of government program. If there's not, because this government has betrayed their agreements with the extraterrestrial races that actually own this physical vessel that brought me here to this planet. Okay, now that they have to answer for why they took away my inheritance, why they tried to steal my home, and why they took my property. They're going to have to answer for why they decided that my life was not good enough because I cried. Yeah, all of you irresponsible dumb fucks can have as many dumbass little bitch children as you want and let them scream and cry all day and all night. Yet a grown-ass adult that's going through something, there couldn't have been compassion, not from the cops, not from the judge, not from the lawyer. I was shown zero compassion or kindness. Zero. None of it. And not only that, the cops never told me that they were going to charge me with anything. You know what they fucking did? They literally threatened my life. Then they went back to their stupid court machine and they typed up a fucking a war, or like a thing, whatever it's called. They did it in secret. They didn't even inform me that they were going to ticket me for anything. They did that in secret so I would miss my fucking court date. They tried to literally get me fucking imprisoned falsely because I cried and because I talked to God. I'm sorry that that scares you, that I'm a woman that's allowed to fucking speak. I'm sorry that that fucking scares you. Okay, what you should be afraid of is that the wrath of the Most High God coming through and kicking your shit the fuck down. That's what you should be afraid of, not what I have to say. You should be afraid of the evil shit that y'all been doing. Wrong ass motherfucker cops. Bullying women. Bullying people. You should be so fucking goddamn ashamed of yourself. You fucking did it again to Jesus Christ in the fucking physical. Goddamn you motherfuckers. Honestly, let the men in black deal with these pieces. Let them deal with them. Let the higher shit come in and deal with these people, because if you were somebody that was abandoned by your government and betrayed, like I was, straight up betrayed, played, abused, abandoned, and like mistreated in every way. They mistreated somebody that already had mental stuff going on. They literally fucking, like somebody that's like a disabled, retarded person, they literally decided to abuse that person. For money. For a fucking bribe. And not only that, they came back to my door time after time after time after time after time with bullshit fucking lie from a neighbor that was not a neighbor. That bitch didn't live by me. She didn't even fucking know me. She just would do the witchcraft and then call the cops. So, since there's no way Like the cops never, they never looked into the person that I said was doing. They never ever looked into these motherfucking wrong ass people. They only decided to continually attack and come for me. Now I am sending everything back to attack and come for you. And I'm sending death itself because that's what the fuck you tried to bring to my door. So that's what I'm bringing the fuck back. Straight up. You did not deserve me. Pleasant Grove City, fuck yourself. You did not fucking deserve me. That's why you will never touch me again. Period. And if you've ever been through anything like this, I pray that God steps into your life and removes those people in that twisted, sick city, that disgusting, disgusting, wretched place, and the people, and that you are given a new home and a safe place to live so that you can do your job, because that's what you came here to do. And ultimately, it's just some stupid ass people that just don't like you. They just don't like what you have to say. Well, people are not going to like you. That's part of life, you know? I don't think that everybody's going to like me. I don't care if a fucking shit who does and who doesn't. I'm not letting anybody in my life. There's no fucking way. I'm surrounded by literally fucking monsters wearing people's faces, okay? So no, I'm not going to be fucking accepting no friends or no shit like that, because I know what the fuck these people are that are around me. And I don't know why these narcissistic, Karen, cunt fucking people exist in Utah only. But yeah, I've been to other states. I grew up in another state. I've lived other places. And this oppression, this violence, and this evil eye, and this fucked up religion shit doesn't exist there. It just never existed. This bully shit, this getting communities together to come up against one woman. You guys are fucking pussies and weak as shit for that. Trying to sell people's information on the black market. You guys are all going down. So if you've ever been through anything like this, or if you know anybody that's going through a situation like this, please share the video with them, because you need to know that you have God on your side when everyone else and everything, and that's literally what it showed me. That's my testimony, literally, that when everything else betrayed me and came from my life, there was only God. There was only God to go to. That's all there ever really was. There was only God that was there for me. And these people did me fucking wrong. They did me wrong, and they did me dirty bad. And they caused my life to be put in danger time and time again, with groups of individuals that did not care whether I lived to see the next day or not. They did not care for my message. They did not care to hear the words of Christ. They did not care. So if you are surrounded by people like this, you have to get away from them. You have to go to the Most High God, and you have to get away from them, because these people will come for you just because you know God. Just because you know God. Just because you're a woman, just because you have thoughts, these people will come for you. And if you're in a situation like that, you need to go to God and get the Men in Black and get them involved. You have to get them involved, because you can't go to any institution of man. They're not going to fucking help you. Just let that shit go. Let that shit go. They weren't never there for you. Those institutions called government, called all this bullshit, they were not created for you. They were created for them. That shit is for them. It's not for you. So, anyways, that's my testimony. And please share this video. If you know anybody that is, I don't want anybody ever to kill themselves, because I wanted to die every day. Living there in that situation, in that death trap, I wanted to die every single day. I prayed for death. I wished for death. I prayed for it every day, that it would come. And you know what? I should have just been praying for a new home. And I did. I fucking defeated Gog and Magog, and I got this new home, and it's beautiful, and my new neighbors are not psychopaths. But I had to go through that trial. That literally put me through trial. I got labeled a public nuisance. And that's okay. That's okay. Because It's just fucking humans doing some stupid shit. It's not God's opinion. That's not what God thinks. God thinks I'm an angel. My father thinks I'm an angel. My husband, literally, God is my spouse. That's why people don't understand. The amount of blowback that they're getting for this shit is not normal. Fuck no, it's not normal. Because I'm not a normal person. And literally every offense that could have ever been done, like literally every form of black magic and witchcraft and voodoo and all of that shit has been done on me every single day since I started speaking out for God. Every single day it's been done on me. And it's probably even being done on me right now. I just have now, before where I was dying in mental health issues called fucking witchcraft, now I have God intervening on my behalf. So that's my message. Sorry that I got emotional and everything like that, but I never want anybody else to ever have to go through what I went through, because it's the worst fucking feeling in the entire world to think and believe that everybody hates you and that you're this wrong person because a group of people are fucked up. No. So don't ever kill yourself. God loves you. God loves you, and so do I, okay? All right. We're going to use the bells and clear the energy and get out of this space. If you'd like to tip or donate to the channel, there is a link in the description box below. Okay. Know that you're so blessed and you're so loved by God. Like, literally, I think sometimes we just take for granted our lives. Like, how many miracles had to happen so that we could just still be here. And then how long it took for our bodies to form, for all of that star formation energy to all come together to create a conscious living being, for somebody to just disrespect that life and that gift and try to destroy it in another person is the greatest offense. It's an offense against life, you know? I don't know why it's like people are trying to do this like chosen one Holocaust shit, but we're not going to be extinct. We're not going to be persecuted. That's not what God said. So know that no matter what institution tries to label you some fucking stupid bullshit, it doesn't matter. It never will matter. The only thing that matters is God's opinion of you and your opinion that you have for yourself. What these other people matter, it doesn't, what they think doesn't fucking matter, and it never ever will. It never ever will. And even if they come up against you in groups and gang stalk you and all this nonsense, God will give you the power and authority to rule over these people. So don't take your life for granted. Know that you're loved, know that you're blessed, and know that you have ancestors that really are so proud of you because you faced so many genetic curses and so many things that they wish that they could work through, that you chosen one are actually getting to expel. And that's a beautiful thing. Nobody should be trying to destroy that. Nobody should be trying to destroy your platform. Nobody should be trying to destroy or mess with your life in any way. You have the right to be yourself, whatever that looks like. You have the right to be yourself, and nobody can ever take that away from you. And know that there are higher forces like the men in black, okay? And that they will get involved. Like, you just got to call on them. They were already in the energy for today, so they're watching. And that's the best thing that can happen, because I can tell you that the 3 aliens that came through the mall, they were dispatched to hunt down this injustice. Okay? To hunt these people down, and that's not it. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. Those aliens were sent because they're looking for somebody. So that's my message. May God bless you. Oh, one more thing God just said. Please remember that you are connected to the all that is and all that ever will be. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. And if you need to be removed, the Most High God will come down and do it itself. It will never be one of these lower level demon idiots. Okay? Okay. All right. Everybody's going to be okay. Even if this is the end of a relationship, it's probably the end of a relationship that was very toxic for you. So this is going to be a good thing. So know that you are loved. Know that you are cared for. Okay? Even if your situation doesn't look like it or feel like it, I care for you and I don't even know you. That's how the unconditional love of God is, just always unconditional, and it's always eternal. It's always there. We have to be the ones that are willing to take our energy and put it and focus it on God, and literally shift our energy, shift our awareness. And what are we focusing on? Are we focusing on things that cause divorce and separation from the Most High? Are we focusing on things that are like not Christ-like, that are not? And what I think is Christ-like is something that is pure, it is good, and it cannot be tainted. So, you just got to look at like, what is your experience? If you're having an unhappy experience, it could be your surroundings. You could just need to move, but really go within and evaluate where the problem is coming from, because when knowing that you had that vengeful evil person causing all these problems, that was a woman, that Queen of Cups in reverse, knowing that is like, just that's only 50%. Like, knowing it is, yes, it's great to know about stuff because then we can know how to address it, but like the other part, the other 50% of the problem, this shit that I pulled is too big. It's too big for me myself. I got to give it all to God. And so that's what I suggest that you do when things become too big for you. They just are too much. Give it to God. Okay? All right. Can't believe that this reading was like almost 2 hours long. I'm so sorry. If you made it to the end, good job, you guys. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.